Oh, we're live. Rangers followed from the Nice victory 4-1. It was rather tasty, wasn't it, last night, folks? How we all doing? And we'll see how this wee stream goes. Last night was the best stream I've ever done. So, congratulations to me. It was our best performance of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. It was a good night, right? It was a good night. Not many complaints from a Rangers perspective. Even if the title of this video might suggest that there is a complaint, there ain't really a complaint. It's more just me saying that, well, that's got to be it. You know, James Tavernier and Cyril Dessers. That's it. That is it, folks. They're done. They're absolutely done. Hello, Kyle. Come on, you're consistent. I'll give you that. I'm going to put up for a poll. Is this the end for Tav and Dessers? I mean, maybe some people think that it's only going to be the end for one guy. Maybe it's just the end for Tav. Maybe it's not the end for Dessers. And when you look at Clement's post-match, interview, he kind of hints at the fact that Igamani, Dessers, and Danilo are going to fight for spots. But, I mean, come on, man. We all know that Cyril Dessers shouldn't be starting games of football again for us, man. See that bid, $6 million, was it, from Atlanta United from the MLS in the summer? That should have been accepted, man. We shouldn't have that in the summer. Why that wasn't accepted, you tell me. Anyway, I want to see what Clement said. Let's see. Where's Clement's comments? Not build up. Read more. Right, we'll dive into his comments, but I'll let a few people jump in to get on the stream here. How are we all doing? 2 minutes in. Big Phil. We're going to talk about Big Phil and his comments and what's he going to do? What does the future hold? So we've got this poll. 4 votes and they've all went 100% no. Tavernier and Dessers will continue to play for Rangers Football Club. Looks that way. So we'll get 6 votes, 83% voting no, 17% voting yes for Tav and Dessers. She's looking pretty good. You're best. All right, Sean, reel it in. It was a wee bit nippy. My left arm, I don't know what I've done to it. Right, anyway, Clement's comments are as follows, and I quote, "I'm very proud of all the things I've seen today, and also that people can see how much potential there is in this group. With a lot of new and young players, but they are developing step by step. It's a really big victory. Scoring 4 goals in an away game against a very good side like Nice is a big achievement from the team. We need to work hard to continue making them better and making a good evolution. I am very proud about what the players did today, but it is also what I expect. They showed a real good team performance, really good compactness and the right spirit, and we need to continue that in that way the next couple of months. Could this be another reference game? It has to be. I was disappointed after the weekend, after about the first half, but in the second half, we showed a lot of good things there. It was not just the other day that we scored our occasions in that way, and we need to keep on pushing and creating as many chances as possible and not giving too much." Paul, no, it's definitely from the dog pulling me. That's definitely what it is. I can guarantee it. Anyway, moving on. But thanks for the awareness there. Was I not giving away too much? I think that was the last thing I said. The team is starting to gel together. They're starting to understand everything better and better, but it is normal for some players 2 months together, some 3 months together, and some 4. It is still a short time. It's already good to have this level in Europe, and having 10 points is a very bright start, and this will give a lot of hope to our fans about the future of the club and the future of this squad. He talked about Igamani. He said he is one of these young potentials that we brought in. In the summer, he was injured and he missed all the preparations, so it was a step-by-step making him stronger physically. He is still making good steps. That is why I gave him the chance for him to start today in this important game, and he took the chance with two hands, and that is what we want to see. End of quote from Philip Clement. Honestly, it's about the first time I've actually spoke about Philip Clement. Like, actually read out his post-match comments in a long time. The only time I would really read out his comments recently after a game is to ridicule. But yeah, nothing really negative to say about Clement. And that needs to be in the substitutions. Yeah, I see, there was a negative. I don't agree with the substitutions. The substitutions were pretty poor. Makes no sense for me to bring on the likes of Dessers and Tav. I mean, you were 4-0 up, young, hungry players with a point to prove, compared to two guys that are done. I mean, Tav, yeah, once did stuff for this club. Dessers, never really done anything, just ballooning chances left, right, and centre. But more, holy speaking, more Philip Clement, man, how much is he talking about here? So it is about taking the 3 points against St Johnstone and confirming this game. The players need to recover now fast. They need to do it well and to show their qualities on Sunday, that we can take these 3 points against St Johnstone, who will be super motivated. That is now the important step to take with the group, not to go in satisfaction every 3 days, because that is what Rangers is about. Satisfaction. I don't even know what Clements went for there. That is what I know. That is what I want and demand, to be there every time. Every 3 days, and we can have a really good season. Hopefully. Seems it was nice and nice. It was nice and niche. It was nice and niche. I agree, Beer Guy. It was very good. Thank you. And Ian Aberdeen made 10 people, members. Beer Guy, you've got a Rangers badge next to your name. Obviously, it actually made quite a few Celtic fans members, and I don't think they'll be happy about the Rangers badge, but it is what it is, folks. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, thank you, Ian and Didio. I can't believe what I seen last night. What a difference. I agree. Massive difference, folks. And hopefully, just you know, I don't think many people's going to complain against St Johnstone if certain players are dropped and he brings in Danilo and Hadji. But if certain players are dropped and he brings in Tav and Dessers, man, there will be uproar. I think there's more chance of Dessers starting than Tav, though. I think definitely there's more case of that happening, to be honest. But in terms of our news about Rangers, there isn't really any on this Friday morning. There's just, Boyd was speaking about it. He says it's like there's two different teams. And that's what most of us are saying. Like, how can it be so good on a Thursday? Oh, bit of breaking news. What's going on here? Rangers Football Club. This is the club statement, so this is actually live breaking news. Rangers Football Club is deeply concerned over several unacceptable incidents in Nice last night where our supporters' safety was jeopardised. No idea what happened there, but we'll read into it. Honestly, got no idea. So we'll read the article. I mean, that's literally just broke. I don't really know what happened. I'm just going to scan through. I'm not going to read it all. The heavy-handed tactics used by the local police force were also unwarranted and caused serious distress to many of our supporters. It just tends to be the European police, doesn't it, man? They just tend to do that. The club want to put on record our thanks to our supporters for their backing last night and for their patience as these issues were dealt with. Yeah, not ideal. Now, the club remains in dialogue with UEFA and FSC and is inviting supporters affected by offence last night to contact slo@rangers.co.uk with details, images and video footage. So yeah, not exactly fantastic. Also, in other news, there has been a lot of games uploaded to the home ticket office here on the website, which I thought is a pretty key thing to talk about. Now, the Old Firm tickets go on sale. The My GR sale for them is 10 a.m. the 9th of December. And obviously we are on the 29th, so that is what, 10 days away? get a wee ticket for the Rangers Celtic game. There you go, folks. And also Rangers St Johnstone, they're on sale 23rd of December as well with the Rangers Aberdeen tickets. But all in all, it was a very good win last night. There's not really much to complain about. There's no negatives apart from Dessers and Tav. You know, it is what it is. And 20 votes. 20 votes. So 60% don't think it'll be the end for Tavernier, and Dessers, well, 40% think it will be. I don't think it will be. As much as it needs to be, and as much as Clement needs to learn, it just won't be. I mean, I had people on the live stream saying last night, oh, but he's bringing Dessers and Tavo, and two guys are on like 40 grand, 30 grand a week. They need to get brought on over the youth. Do they really? Do they really? When will we ever learn that your wage doesn't mean hee-haw? It's about what you do in the pitch. I'd rather play somebody that's getting played £1 a week if they're good than someone that's robbing us and robbing us on the pitch as well. So, I mean, that is what it is, folks. But what other news? I'll have a quick scan here, but I don't think there is. I mean, there's a lot of talk about Igamani announcing himself as Rangers' main man, which it might be that. I mean, in terms of where's the gossip column? Let me try and find some other news to talk about. I can't find it, man. Where is it? All right, here we go. Let's see. So, let's see here. Shanghai Port head coach Kevin Muscat is the bookmakers' favourite, or bookmakers, favourite to be the new Rangers manager. Should Clement be sacked? Just ahead of Derek McInnes. That's according to the Scotsman. I mean, that's no surprise. That's kind of everything we knew, isn't it, to be honest? Now, Gio faces the sack. Should we have ever get rid of Gio? All that talk about Gio, though, I mean, I've talked about it a million times. Wanted the guy sacked when he got sacked, so I'm not going to backtrack. Enjoy your win. It'll no last. He's a pish. I will enjoy the win. You're right. It probably won't last. We'll probably scrape past St Johnstone 1-0 with some of the worst football on display ever. And we'll just have to shut our mouths and accept it, because that's the way it goes, folks. Let's see here. What is going on? There's no other news. See, I did this stream in the hope that I would scan some news that I would see, but there's nothing, man. I mean, I guess we can look ahead to the St Johnstone game, and we may as well look at the league, actually. May as well look at the league, because that's what we need to do. Thing is, one step forward, 500 steps back in the league. We need that performance every game without Butland, Tav and Dessers. You're throwing Butland into the Tav and Dessers debate. Tell you what, I'd give Liam Kelly a game. Why not? What was the point of bringing him back, man, if the guy actually can't get a game? You know what I mean? I do not understand it for the life of me. Don't understand it. Anyway, obviously, it's 1st of December on Sunday. That is when we take on St Johnstone. There's no... I mean, if you want a head-to-head against St Johnstone, I mean, we're closer to St Johnstone than we are Celtic, folks. There's not a good word to be said about that. Not a good word to be said. I mean, that is bogging. It really is. And we've only had 30 more shots than St Johnstone this season. That's incredible. Isn't it? Points gained from a losing position. St Johnstone have gained 4, we've gained 1. Ooh, I didn't really need to look at that. That's bogging, man. Why am I even looking at that? Who needed to look at that? You support St Mirren? I didn't say you didn't support St Mirren. Only Rangers can have a huge away European win the next day. Fans are calling for heads to roll. Who's calling for heads to roll? I just want Tav and Dessers at the team. They're shite. Great performance, but when James Tavernier Dessers come on, it was the same old. That's even worse. Tav Cloud must stay. No, Tav Cloud must go. And we've got a 50-50. Straight down the middle. Jesse Ventura, SummerSlam, 1999. We're going to go 20 minutes. So we don't really have an insane amount of time here. But it is what it is. What about St Mirren then? Games Tech, what are they going to do? Where's St Mirren? St Mirren are 6th. Square sausage. They were some awful misses, though. They were. Look at Dessers' miss. I could spend an hour talking about that miss alone. I'm not going to actually do that because that would be boring. But I mean, it's no good enough. There's 33 people watching this, man. Everybody watching this that's got working legs could have scored that goal. What do you think? Smell the glove. What do you make of your wee Rangers badge besides your name? Is that who you support? Dav Clown's car has custard pies for hubcaps. Brilliant. But they were awful misses, man. It's not only Dessers' misses. There was so many. Could have been about 12-1 that game. I mean, Nice had a few chances as well, but it was a good game. Good game of football. It was a fun watch. It was chaotic, man, but it was a great wee game. Great wee game of football. No complaints. That's a good one. Very good. Dyson would miss the Hall of Famer too. I thought you said the Hall of Farmer. Nice must be utter pish. They weren't that good. But see, I'll hold the hands up, man. It's not like Rangers ripped Nice to shreds. Nice ripped themselves. But we took our chances in the first half and put it out of sight. And that's what's frustrating because Nice were about 10 times worse in the second half and we drew it 1 each. Like, that's incredible. If it was a half that we should have won, by 3, it should have been the second half. But here, enough talk about who won first halves. But we all know Thursday nights are the real competition. See that Diddy? I can't even remember what you call that. Small Diddy competition that gets played on a Tuesday and Wednesday, folks. But it's all about Thursday. Conference League as well. What a mighty competition. At least your name is in green. See, there you go. There's a positive to be had. Anyway, guys, any final questions here before we wrap this stream up? It's been a rare laugh talking about it because we know. I don't know. I might do a wee watch along. The only show in town. Absolutely. Who else? Anyone else is live, is there, at the minute? Don't think so. I know he's got a Rangers badge next to his name. Who's he really support? Come on, folks. My soul's already been saved. Sabotage. Rangers are pished the end. Brilliant. Nice were undefeated at home. See on paper and in reality, it's a great win. I'm not having anyone take away. It was a great result, but you understand that left back, 19-year-old, come on for his debut as centre back for Nice. Yeah, he did, and we ripped the piss clean out of him for about 90 minutes, or however long he was on the pitch. You've got to beat what's in front of you. You know what I mean? There'll be people in this chat that tell me Nice are worse than Slovan Bratislava. I'll get a cheap pop for that. We beat 99% of all teams we play every season, mate. Very true. Very true. And DD, all right, we've got 45 seconds left, folks. Any closing thoughts? I'll do a watch along on Sunday. There we go. Watch along on Sunday for the game. 5 to 12. 5 to 12, I wake up in time. Of course, I'll wake up in time. That was a joke. Yeah, talked about it in the review show. I was genuinely surprised that Slovan Bratislava were that close to AC Milan, but it is what it is. You'll be back on Sunday to laugh. Brilliant, right? folks, that's where we're going to end this live stream. Hopefully, Dessers and Tav are getting fired out of this team. 14 by the end of Saturday. Yeah, it will be, and it's up to Rangers to make it 11. Can they do that? I am not too sure, folks. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Until next time, peace.